More technical issues than all of my Let's Plays combined is Donkey Kong Country 3. Let's play Donkey Kong Country 3, I mean. So, yeah, if you've seen the end of my previous video of this Let's Play, you will know that I put up a message saying that that the rest of the commentary has gone missing, and the reason why is, honestly, I have no idea. The reason, what happened exactly is that, to the commentary, when I actually finished the recording of this recording, when I stopped Audacity, for some reason at the second half, like near the end, I noticed something like the bars where the sound shows is like empty, and I thought, and I was thinking, why is it empty? And then after like 1 minute later, I noticed is that, oh my god, all of my commentary at that moment has gone missing for reasons I'm not sure why. Again, this is like in this Let's Play that this is the first time that has ever happened with Audacity. Like, this is like when I stopped, the second half of the commentary just gone missing. I don't know why. I seriously don't know why that Audacity did that. It's like, geez, back and forth. Like, recently, in the past recordings, like, here we go again. All of these technical issues keep rising up. And when I recorded this, and I thought, finally, no more technical issues. And then, once I pressed that stop button on Audacity, everything just went completely shit, and I had a technical issue, so... yeah, I'm now filling in as post commentary here, and I could have talked about the boss, Barbo Sweater, as why I was kind of groaning in the previous video, but I wanted to fill in this instead, so kind of too late to explain that now. So yeah, but I'm kind of glad that I got rid of that boss, because to be honest, Barbos is actually really hard. If you haven't played this game or haven't played tried to fight that boss, trust me, it's harder than it looks. So yeah, anyways, we can now go to the last main area of the game, which is Chaos Gore. But before we can go anywhere else, let's see if we can actually fix anything else that we haven't completed yet. I'm gonna go to Cave 3 to get all the missing Boshi barrels, and yeah, mostly Boshi barrels that I had didn't pick up last time when I was over here. So yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit of cutting around here. Not too much cutting, just some amount of cutting. Well, more into cutting to the places where I actually do get it. The Boshi barrels. So and after that, we're gonna go into one more new stage in Chaos Gore, and that's pretty much gonna be the end of the recording, because yeah, I've just now finished editing it, and you know, from the recording I remember that, and yeah, that's all that's gonna be left. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one came out pretty interesting. You see what happens near the end right here. There's 1 second left, the timer ran out, and bam, I still got the Boshi barrel. That was like right there. I really wish I kept the commentary, because my reaction was pretty good on that one of how I got it. It's like, oh yeah, got it at the last second or something like that. So yeah, pretty proud of what happened over there. It was like the closest to the last second I ever gotten with, and that's with Dixie Bowen over there. And oh yeah, welcome. And now we're back to this waterfall stage, the ultimate technical issue level that I had with this Let's Play so far. So yeah, as you saw earlier, those bees were an indication that I needed to do something. Like accidentally, like last time, this time I actually went down there, and slowly with Dixie, because I kind of knew because I figured I had to go down there now, and yeah, here it is. And now let's do this Boshi barrel for real, without any lag interrupting us. So yeah. This one's, it's kind of straightforward. It can get a little tricky at times with the jumping. Try not to go down the pit, otherwise you'll just instantly lose, of course. So, do be careful. Do be a little careful when going for that low, because it's slightly tricky to go get that Boshi coin. The B coin. Alright, crack shot croc. Oh yeah, this one took freaking forever to get for, and why is the screen dark? Damn it. Is it not? Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I just had a slight mess up with the screen on Sony Vegas. I don't know, for some reason it kind of on my screen it didn't show the image, so I had to like reopen the project file on Sony Vegas. But the video that I'm that's currently in the editing works. So yeah, sorry for the slight mess up there or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, here's this one took really a long while to actually find because it was pretty well hidden. It actually took me about like 8 minutes to find this one specific Boshi barrel around there. And yeah, I eventually, like throughout that whole 8 minutes, I actually beat the stage again. I went back, and before going to the checkpoint, I eventually found this one, and yeah, there we go. It took a while, and in the commentary I said like, oh, finally I found it. That's the end of that with cave 3, and now I guess we can go to, as I said previously, let's go to Chaos Court to get through the first stage, which is if we're eventually gonna get it. I'm just mostly checking out and exploring a few parts of the area. Mostly finding the hidden cave, but it's further down. So yeah, here's the first one, which is conveyor something. I didn't read the title, damn it. And this might take a while to actually get through because I didn't cut through this one. I just kept all the deaths. There's gonna be quite a lot of deaths in this one, so be prepared for that one. Maybe not. There probably isn't that many, but it's enough to actually have a pretty good amount of death in this one. So yeah, this one's pretty interesting. The main mechanic of this one is actually, you know, these conveyor like rope things. And the further you go through the stage, the faster they get. And in the second half, they go really fast, and you have to like. There's one specific part. Wait, and this is related with the DK coin. Is that you have to like. The conveyor belts go so fast that one specific conveyor belt goes so fast that you have to like hold down the run button and go to the opposite direction to actually get further away from it. Otherwise, you get hit by the bees or by the buzzers. So that's kind of a problem. I don't know what else to fill in this commentary here. Yeah, and there's also like these guys right here with the green barrel alive things. So that can be a little bit of a problem, but they're not that bad in this level. I think later on they're a lot worse. But I can specifically remember which one they're in that is really annoying. That they're really annoying. I want to say it's the green type, but something else. It's a different color, but I can't remember which one. All I remember is this one specific alive barrel is so annoying in one stage. I think it's in the either this one or in the bonus area for 100% in it. And did you see that right there with that one banana I got near that tree? I actually missed a Boshi barrel over there, but thanks to that death, I actually go back and notice that there is actually one, and yeah, it's really a crazy part that I actually got the banana right there, but I didn't get the Boshi barrel. It was really weird. And it was, and that Boshi barrel, I think it's more of a hidden one, is actually hiding behind the tree. So yeah, eventually I do find it, but I do get a few problems with it, but they're pretty minor, to be honest. And we'll get there once we, yeah, like right here. Yeah, there's a banana right there, and I gotta stop repeating. So yeah, I eventually got to get the Boshi barrel, but yeah, and this one, the conveyor rope things, I'll just call it the conveyor belts because it's easier. The conveyor belts get really fast in this one, and Yeah, and by going at the opposite direction, you can just barely walk to the other. You can barely walk along it, you know, or run through it, or try to run through it. So, yeah, and spoiler alert, I actually do fail to actually get this one. But that's okay, because once you like go back to the stage, it actually gets you pretty near to the Boshi Bar, so you can go back there as many times as you want and just try again, you know. So it's not too bad. Of course, you need to get used to the you know, these conveyor belts are going, you know, back and forth or going up and down into a specific direction, so I actually get an easier time getting the bananas. So keep that in mind when going for this one, because it's a little tricky to get through it. Once again, the further along we go through these areas, the more trickier the Boshi barrels get than the stages. And there we go. I forget what else happens over here. Oh yeah, this part right here. This is kind of a failure on my part. I get hit, I get another DK barrel. I got hit again, and one more hit again, and I died. So it's like 3 hits in the combined 10 seconds, I believe. I don't know, something like that. It was kind of a big failure on my part, to be honest. But no biggie. I still, you know, eventually get back to where I was previously. And keep in mind those words, eventually. And eventually go further along the stage. And there's another failure around here, I forget. But legitimately, I do actually go further throughout the stage. Not sure if I die again further along it. I may have, but... Oh yeah, there are a few more devs along the way, never mind. Alright, maybe I should have just cut away those the parts I was already previously, you know, previously shown in the video. I don't know. But for now, I'll just leave it because it's kind of too late for that, and I'm already commentating through it. So, too bad. You'll just have to somehow stick with this of me not cutting to where I was previously. And we're already here, and you know what happens? I die again! And I don't cut again, so... Once again, we have to go through the track of actually going back to where we were previously. Aw. Okay, I seriously need to stop repeating, because at this point I'm just repeating what I said previously. Ugh. Alright, yeah. About this, like, not little, but that fat bird right there. The one time I actually go for the beat the stage is the time I don't actually get the bird, because eventually I do get tired of actually getting that end from the birds, and I thought it was like, yeah, screw it. I'm not even going to bother, and I think that only happens one time, and that time when it happens is actually the time when I actually beat the stage, so there you go. And I believe it's this one, because I missed the end right there. So now we're doing this legit, even though I do get hit multiple times. But that's okay. I still get through it without too many issues. I don't know. There are a few more moments where I actually kind of mess up, but don't exactly die. Like right there. But eventually I do get further, and then I reach to this part right here. And this is where the DK coin is right down there. And this one is a little tricky to get, because what you have to do is actually throw the steel barrel right over there onto that wall and jump on these conveyor belts, but at the same time go to the opposite direction and avoid the buzzer, and while holding down the run button. Otherwise you might have some issues. You're gonna have some issues with that. You're not gonna outrun the conveyor belt, and you might possibly get hit, or most likely will get hit if you don't do that immediately. So that's the end of that. And before we end this stuff, let's go do a few more errands with the bears, with Baffle here. Hey, hi there, Dixie. How are you doing? My name's Baffle, the master of code. I've got a problem at the moment. I can't break a code. I've been working on, maybe I should Maybe I should reflect on it. Yeah, the baffle right there was working on the code, and he said something about reflecting it. And what reflects exactly? A mirror. So I thought, you know, let's go back to barter and actually get that mirror. But how exactly? Well, actually buying the mirror for 10 coins, as you see right here. Beauty doesn't come cheap. Well, okay then. I was getting bored of being so neat and tidy. Yeah, if you notice that he actually Barda looks a lot more tidy than previously. You know, once Barda had that branch, he said like about being really dirty, getting really dirty. And once he got that mirror, he was like being really tidy with it. So, yeah, once we bought that, he says that right there. I still can't break this code. I'll have to keep looking into it. Hey Dixie, is that a mirror you got there? If it is, could I have it to solve my code? No problem. Hey, look at this. It was a riddle written backwards. It says to open the gate at the 2 stones make 8. Well, what do you reckon that means? Can you figure this one out, Dixie? What that means actually is that you see those 2 stones right there in the area? Well, you have to go through a figure 8 pattern to unlock something. What that is? Well, you'll have to find out in the next recording because this is the end of it. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next recording because, to be honest, the stages are gonna be really hard after this point, and I'm kind of worried that more technical issues will arise, and it's possibly gonna give me some rage because I'm seriously getting sick of these technical issues. It's like this game doesn't want me to beat it or to let's play it, I swear. It's like, oh, you're in the Sega Genesis Club, get back to the Sega Genesis case, you don't belong in the Super Nintendo Club, get out of here. I guess the Let's Play is trying to do that, so yeah. Next time on Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3, we're gonna go through Chaos Score, hopefully beat it and get more stuff and get closer to the 100%. So, yeah. See you guys later.